Hey everyone, it's Kelvin from Electric Wheelchairs USA. In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing of the Liberty. It's made by a company called Forcemech. Forcemech specializes in a lot of portable, lightweight folding electric wheelchairs and some portable and foldable mobility scooters. Now the Liberty is a scooter that is priced at the time of this video just under $1,500. It can support 330 pounds of weight, up to 15 miles on a single charge, and a 5 mile/hour top speed. So we just want to show the unboxing and what to expect. As you can see, it actually comes in two boxes. The box on the right, I believe this is going to be the seat and the battery pack, but let's take a look and see. They do a nice little quality control check. Make sure everything is in here. So nothing should ever be missing whenever you receive a Forcemech product. So here is the seat. Nice stadium style, or a deluxe stadium style seat. There's a lot of padding on it. Here's the armrests. We've got here's the battery pack. And this looks like this is the charger. So yeah, this is the charger here. And obviously this should be the scooter. So again, got the checklist here. So here's your basket manual. It has interchangeable color shrouds. So you have red or blue. These must be the red ones because I can see the blue shrouds are on here. All right, so we're gonna get all this unpackaged so we see what we got, what we're working with, and we'll finish with assembling this. All right, as you can see, we have now unpackaged everything. This is everything that comes in the box. So we got the scooter, we got the seat, the armrest, the battery pack, charger. Here's the red color shrouds, which you can swap out these blue ones for red if you chose to do that. Here's your manual, which has the keys inside. So let's just finish with this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is the tiller is actually loose when you get it. So you just wanna adjust it up. And you can see there's little teeth here. So I'm just gonna lock this into place. And if that's not a comfortable position, obviously you can adjust it a little further out and angle. Next, I'm going to take the battery pack. And there are little metal connectors here that connect into the floorboard. And you just simply drop it right in. So I was right, the seat post is actually in the smaller box that had the seat and the battery pack, which is kind of tucked away. So there's a little pin here. You can see you can adjust the height. You got 4 different placements. So I'm gonna take this pin out, set it right into here. And what I'm gonna do is set it at the highest position. I've got our dog here. This is Bash coming in. He wants to help assemble. So I've got it at the highest point. Now I'm going to set the seat into the seat post. Next, let's put the front basket on. So there is a little notch that you just line up here on the front tiller and just slide it right in. And then I'll turn this around so you can see as far as putting the armrest in. So I'm going to loosen this knob on the side. Just insert the armrest. Now these are width adjustable, so you can find the right height, the right width you want for the armrest, and then you just tighten it into place. You're probably going to have to loosen this to get it in here. And now lock it into place. It's got an accessory hitch on the back. I don't believe there's any accessories available, but this is one of your standard 1" by 1" universal accessory hitches. So you could add like a rear basket to this or an oxygen tank holder. As long as it has a universal accessory hitch, which most of them do, you can fit it right in there. All right, let's take the keys and set it in. It actually comes fully charged. Now I think we've assembled it. Yeah, we're fully assembled here. Now I'll show you a quick thing. So say for example, you wanted to switch out to the blue panels. You put your finger up underneath here and usually you can just pop it right out. Oh, actually you do it right here. There's a little notch. I'm actually just gonna use the tip of a knife. You pop it out just like that. So if I wanted to set this in here, just put it in, pop it into place. So easy to do. Nice that you can customize the color. Yeah, same thing on the back here. So you just pop it right out. And this one, you put your finger up underneath and pop it out.
Hey, I just want to let you know real quick, we do have a physical catalog that we can send to you, and it is free. It's not of all of our products, but it is of our top sellers. You can give us a call at the number below and just provide your information to the representative that answers, and we'll get it sent out to you. You can also click on free catalog at the top of our website and just fill out that short form and submit it. And once we receive that information, you'll receive that catalog in about 10 days. All right, back to the video.
Now I believe the scooter does have a full suspension. Yeah, so you can see a spring suspension on each side. On the front, I'm sorry, on the back. And then on the front, I believe there is a spring suspension there as well. So at this price point, having a front and rear suspension is very nice. Now let's go over some of the controls of this. This is a ambidextrous tiller. I can accelerate forward. I can go backwards with just one hand. If I need to do on the left side, I would just pull on this side back, like if I only had use of my left hand. You can go forward or reverse with just one hand. It is gonna beep when you back up. I'm not sure if there's a way to disable that, but sometimes there is with some of these companies. Here's your set of keys, your battery gauge, here's your speed control. Obviously to get to the top speed, you wanna get to this rabbit. That's going to get you that top speed of 5 miles per hour. On this side, we have a USB charging port, which is nice. Charge your cell phone while you're on the scooter. There's a horn and a headlight. Headlight's very bright. Really like the headlight. And you got a tail light on the back too. The tail light's not going to light up, only when you use the throttle. When you let off the throttle, it's going to turn off. Whereas the headlight, it's going to stay on the whole time. It's just the brake light that's going to light up when you're accelerating. So good nighttime visibility. As I said, you can adjust the tiller, so you can adjust the angle towards you, away from you. You get to a nice position that's comfortable for you. Armrest, they do flip up if you want to get in and out of the seat more easily. There's also a lever on the side, so I can swivel this to the side to get in and out. It swivels 360 degrees. Now turn this off. The only way to charge it is directly on the battery. Sometimes there's a charging port on the actual scooter itself, but this one, you just remove the battery pack and the charging port is right here. So that's where you would charge it. Once it is fully charged, the battery is going to have a red light. It's going to turn green once it's fully charged. So you don't have to worry about bringing the whole scooter in your home. You can just leave this out in your garage, and then once it's charged, bring the battery back out to it and put it back in. You do have a tiny little bit of storage down here, and you have a basket as well. And like I mentioned, you can add storage to the back if you wanted to. Oh, there is a little storage pouch, I believe, on the back. Yeah. Not much here, but you do have a little bit. All right, so let's get a couple measurements. So seat width of this, we're looking at about 17.5 inches. The depth is just under 16 inches. Now, if that seems like it's too small, remember you can adjust the width between the armrests. So I have it adjusted out kind of far. It's about 20 inches between the armrests. Now, seat to the top of the seat back, you're looking at 15 inches. And now again, just keep in mind, I have it set at the highest position. So ground to the top of the seat. At the highest position, we're at a little over 22 inches. Now, if you're a shorter rider, you might want to know what it is at the lowest position. So let's actually adjust that down just so you can see. So here's the lowest position. It actually gets down pretty low. Now let's check it from here. So ground to top of the seat, slightly over 19 inches. Now let's show you how to disassemble it for transport. So a lot of these scooters that break down to pieces, they break down very similar in manner. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take the basket off. Just going to hit it from the bottom and pop it right off. After that, hold the seat back down and you can pull straight up from the seat and it comes right off. After that, I would remove the battery pack, take this off, and next I would use the tiller, how you adjust the angle, and I would adjust it down to where it's about level with the floorboard. And then you can lock it into place. Now, there's another locking mechanism here. If you don't lock this into place, it could jump around and you have it in the back of your car. So you just push this in and turn it that way. Now it's not going to move. It's going to be locked into place. So it's not, the wheels aren't going to turn. And now the last step to disassemble it is you pull up from here, which will detach the rear wheels from the rest of the scooter. And now we fully assembled. This is going to be the heaviest piece. Don't have the weight of that, but I'm going to say this is probably about 35 pounds, somewhere around there. Now let me reassemble it real quick. I'm just going to grab it from the seat post. You'll see there's two little hooks here. You just line it up on this crossbar. When I line it up on there, I just drop it into place and it snaps right into place. But also adjust the tiller up and lock that into place. Also, don't forget to unlock this, because if you start driving it, you're not going to be able to make turns. So make sure you unlock this so you can make turns once you are operating it. Put the battery pack back in here. Seat back into the seat post. And front basket on. Now I want to adjust it back up to the tallest height, and then I want to sit back into the seat and just give you an idea of what I look like in this chair at my height. So there's the tallest height. Now for reference, I'm 6'4". I weigh about 235, so I'm under the weight capacity. This is what I look like in it. Now, my knees don't touch the tiller. You can't adjust the height, unfortunately. I feel like it's a little snug. It might be better suited for someone that's a little shorter than me. I think it's priced well, has a great weight capacity as well. Turning radius is pretty good. And I like that it has a full suspension. So Forcemech's been around for, I think, since 2016. Really starting to make a lot of waves in the industry recently. And if you have any questions about the Liberty or any of their products, give us a call. We're open every day. Our phone number is 1-800-682-9444. You can also visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com, and stay tuned. We're going to do some terrain tests and take this outside as well in another video.